Welcome to TravelingMel YouTube channel, and we don't usually do this kind of video, this style, but we have a big announcement to make. We are selling our house in Montana and moving to Europe for a year to explore, learn, and play.
And this is an intro. We're going to try to do a series of these to take you through our process. We started to do this a couple years ago to do an RV trip, and we relied heavily on a lot of other families that have done it before. We're not finding quite as many online that have done this, and we want to share our experience of how we got to the launch point, and we're calling them Getting to Go. And we'll be hopefully updating these on a regular basis.
So our general plan is to leave early September. We're going to be heading to Europe, like I said, and we're going to stay in different places around different countries for a month at a time in Airbnbs or little apartments. And hopefully that way we will have the experience of being in a place for a while, getting to know people and doing some of the non-touristy stuff along with the touristy stuff, of course, but still moving around.
And one of the things we want to talk about is why we are doing this in the first place. Personally, I felt like I was in a creative rut, doing things the same way I'd always been doing them without really pushing the ball forward. And we decided that we needed a change. And what better change than to have a big family adventure?
And for me, it's just, I have a bad case of wanderlust and have for a long time. And so, you know, we did need a change, and it's exciting to go somewhere new. And our kids are just at this perfect golden age where they're learning all the time. They're excited to explore new places, and they still really like being with us and are open to all sorts of new things. So since we homeschool, it's really easy to take them and homeschool in Europe as it is to homeschool here.
So obviously this is a big step, and we both have our concerns about taking this risk. Personally, I'm worried about what are we going to do when we come back. You know, whether it's a year or more, we come back and we're starting over in a lot of ways. That is I think something that we're just willing to accept.
Yeah, and my concerns are, of course, the finances. We've been working on this, and we'll tell you more about it, but being able to afford to do the things we want to do while we're gone, and being able to afford to move back when we're done. I'm also really going to miss our community. We live in the best town, and we have so many good friends, and I think the kids will miss their friends. I will miss my friends. I'll miss some of the stuff we do every year, some of the traditions here in Livingston. But, you know, we're coming back, and it's not forever, and hopefully we're going to make new friends and try some new traditions. So we think it will, the fun and the benefits are going to far outweigh the concerns we have. So how are we going to do this? How are we going to be able to afford to spend a year in Europe? So first off, we're selling our house. It turns out this is a great time to sell a house in Montana, and hopefully we won't need to use that money, but it will be there in the bank in case we need to. And we'll be working on the road, which we hope is our primary source of income.
Yeah, I'm going to start up my own blog. It'll be called Traveling Filmmaker. The URL is live, the blog is not. Hopefully that's one of the many things on our list of things to get done. At least on my list. We'll be making these YouTube videos, and I'll be making a channel under Traveling Filmmaker about how you can improve your own blog video if you're doing that sort of thing, reviewing equipment that we use and we like, doing some tips and tricks, and recommending other resources. I'll also be doing or continuing to collect stock footage for sale online. My footage is on Pond5, Video Blocks, and Shutterstock. Check us out there, and there's links there will be links on the YouTube videos. And then, you know, hopefully we'll be able to pick up some work. I'll be able to pick up some work while we're over there, just some quick and dirty little projects, and just anything to boost our income, or at least save us some money.
And on my end, I will be helping out a little bit with these videos, but mostly I will be blogging at TravelingMel.com and freelance writing, which I do right now as well, writing sort of family travel articles and things like that. And hopefully still working for, or providing content for some of the clients that I already have, because I can do that just as easily eating porcinis in Italy as I can here in Montana. You can help us out with some of that by subscribing to the YouTube channel, by watching the videos, because by watching them we make the tiniest fraction of money with every view, and you get to see something interesting, I hope. And so
you can also help us by leaving comments both on the blog and on the comments below this video on YouTube. One thing we'd like to know is if you've done this or something similar, if you have any tips or tricks or hints or anything that could make this process easier for us, we would really appreciate it. And the other thing is, let us know the questions you have about what we're doing and our process. We love to share that information, and it might make us think about some things we weren't thinking about. We had somebody the other day mention visas, and we actually looked into that and probably helped ourselves quite a bit by not getting in trouble in the Schengen zone, if that is how you pronounce that.
You do not want to get into trouble in the Schengen zone, I will tell you that much. So follow our videos. There are Getting to Go series. We'll still be doing the regular videos of places we're checking out, and let us know what you want to know in the comments.
And share with your friends, please. Anything.
Share.
We really believe in sharing our information, and we hope you'll share your information and your knowledge. I think that's one of the most efficient ways to learn, and that's a big part of our process. So please give us a like or a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and follow along on our awesome adventure. Bye.